Came out to check the cows tonight, and they're all the way at the very back of this field. Came out to check these guys because the last 2 days the calf has been stuck in the mud, and we wanted to check on that calf. Right there. I was just looking.
Going into the woods to check cows, and that heifer came over and said hi. I didn't quite get on the film. Oops. I have a number of helpers this morning. It is technically still this morning. I have Orange Boy and Sir and little mothers behind Sir back there. I didn't know I needed so much help checking cows, but I have it anyway. Hey girls. Hi Pearl. Hey Pearl. Have you seen that new baby? All of our cows have numbers. I'm looking for purple 53 in particular this morning. And I found 52, 54, and 55, but not 53. Some of them are hard to read. Like this one, that's 55. The mud gets on that, especially the purple ear tags. All of them get kind of muddy because the cows go in the mud to try to get the flies off of them. So the ear tags get muddy, but the purple ones are really hard to read. As I'm walking up to the barn here, I still have a helper walking underneath my feet. Come on, sir. So it's a purple ear tag. Yep, that's the calf that I've been missing. It's a calf I looked for last night and just now, and I couldn't find. I don't know where it was last night because that's the field we looked in last night. But the reason I couldn't find it in the woods just now is because it wasn't in the woods. It was in the field. So lost calf is found. All's good. The only helper that I have left, and I just finished getting the fence set up for the cows in the next field that they get. As far as I know, right now, I only have one of these fences. So we're gonna have to move the fence post like we were doing a couple fields ago. Our other fence is busy protecting one of the other fields. And they come out of the woods. They can come into this field. I'll have fresh grass. I need to go shut the field that they were in. I need to go shut that up so they don't go into that one this evening or this afternoon, whatever. And then on my way out here, I saw that one of the other fields was open. I'm not sure why it was open, but they're not supposed to be in that one. So I'm gonna shut that up. That won't take that long, like a few seconds. Not that big of a deal. I walked up to the front of the field because I wanted to make sure this fence was shut right here for the cows didn't get into the ditch. So I'm gonna get this fence shut up here. Maybe. The ground's getting really hard. I've heard, I haven't seen it personally, but I've heard there's been water across roads, the county below ours, and then the next county to the west of us, well, and to the southwest. Those two counties, they have been having flash floods, and here we are, and it's getting pretty dry after all the rain we had this year. Well, we kind of thought it would dry up and we'd be out doing the rain dance in the backyard. Okay, so I got got that field shut off. I'm getting this field opened up all the way, and then I need to go shut up one more field, and my chores are done for a few hours. And the next 2 weeks are gonna be a little bit different around here. because my family is showing at 2 county fairs, our county fair and then the county fair directly below us. We're showing at both those fairs this week and next week. Well, I guess it's actually this weekend and then the following week. I think I got everything done. I got those 2 fields shut off, got the field opened up, got the fence for the cows. Only have a portion of that field. Found that calf. Running water already. Need to go check it because I don't want to run it over. And then chores will be done, and so the cows come out, go back out to the field this evening because when they go out to the field, I have to run down to the barn here and I'll turn the water on.
I just woke up, so I am not. Join me on my second day of doing farm chores by myself for the most part. I might not have to do all the evening chores. We have a bucket baby. I might not have to feed her tonight, but I had to feed her this morning. I'm thinking about that. I was just gonna go turn water on and do chicken chores, but I wore my sandals because with the chicken chores and running water, I don't really have to get any pads. But the chickens aren't, even if they peck my foot, it's not that big of a deal. But the bucket baby is kind of rough when she drinks her milk. So I think I will go change before I go to the barn. These chickens, they feed me. This kind of chickens, I'm not going to give them very much feed since there's only 3 of them. I'm going to save the majority of the feed for the rest of the chickens because there's 32 of them out there. I still not with it this morning. I've been up about half an hour. I was climbing out of the garden and I realized I didn't have my phone. Oh, I have to go find my phone. I'm not getting up early again. I'm not a morning person. I haven't even went anywhere. Now I remember. Put on a fence post because that's where you keep phones. Now that I lugged 2 5-gallon buckets out here to the chickens, it's time to feed them. It's nice that we don't live too far from the barn, but it's still a little bit of a hike. We don't live in an area where there's very many poisonous snakes, but walking through this tall grass still makes me nervous because I don't know what's hiding in here. Even though I filled this water up last night, it's still mostly empty. There's a couple inches of water in there, and this is a pretty good sized tank, so there's gallons and gallons of water. I don't know how many gallons, but there's a bunch of water in there still. But it's only 2 or 3 inches full, so now I have to fill it the rest of the way up. It'll be a while because once the cows come up, they'll start drinking, and a cow can drink a lot of water in one day. They drink more water in the summer than they do the winter, just like we do. Or we should do. Not everyone does, but I try to. So maybe I should change it to... They drink a lot more water in the summer than in the winter, like I try to do. So they we'll tank up. Then I'll come down probably in an hour. I'll try to keep an eye on it and shut it off. And we have our first customers. The reason that she is a bucket baby is
She was a twin with the male. Which, side note, that probably means that she's a free martin. Which means that she will not be able to have calves. Because when in cattle, when a male and a female set of twins are born, the male hormones of the other twin affects the female calf. Her reproductive system doesn't function correctly, so she will not be able to reproduce at all. More than likely, they do. You can test them once they're older. We personally won't do that because her being a bucket baby, for one, and it's just, we'll just sell her probably. But I forget what the chances are. There's more than I think it's more than 90% chance that she's sterile.
In general, I wouldn't recommend having a bottle baby unless you absolutely need to. Because it's so much easier for the cow just to raise the calf. But in this case, with the twins, some cows will raise twins, some cows won't. They'll just pick a calf and they will bond with that one and they won't bond with the other one. In previous years, we've been, I'll say, fortunate enough that we've been able to graft. This isn't the first time this has happened. This is at least the third time. We've been able to graft the twin onto a cow who had recently lost her calf. Both the other times. So, in that instance, it was fortunate that we were able to graft the calf onto a nurse cow, or an adoptive mother, whatever you want. It's probably more accurate because they do mother the calf once you graft it on. But then we were also unfortunate in those circumstances to have lost a calf. So it's just what it, if you're gonna have livestock, you're gonna have things happen, you're gonna lose animals, which sucks. But it's just something you gotta be prepared to deal with.